I'd like to talk a little bit about my first short feature, Gun Story, in April of 2019 with 2 crew and 2 cast members. We drove down to Knob Creek, Kentucky. Basically, the whole feature was structured around a road trip to this gun show that happens twice a year in Kentucky. We had a great 4-day shoot, filming on the road from Chicago down to Kentucky. We used 2 Zoom F1 Lav mics and recorders to capture the dialogue. Me and my associate director filmed footage while we were driving down. We basically hashed out scenes on the road, talked through the scenes, and filmed scenes while we were heading on down to Kentucky. To make this film, I was following the Duplass model of keeping costs low and basically just paying for gas, paying for, lodging, all that kind of stuff. I also rented a second camera so that we could shoot both actors while we're filming. It was great working with the actors and basically working on this feature for an entire weekend. The whole film is improv based, and so it was very helpful to have 2 cameras, one on each actor. It's made it a lot easier in the editing to build scenes and get everything going. After that first weekend, we ran into a bunch of scheduling problems, and it was just difficult getting my cast in the same room together and finding a weekend or a day here and there that we could shoot. Next time I make a feature film, I'm going to be sure to book all of my shooting days before we start filming, so I know what's ahead and so that we can just get everything shot. Another thing I learned from this shoot is when you're filming an improv-based film and when you're in environments where you're not sure where you're going to be, especially like a road trip movie, always keep in mind, keep rolling. We would get the coverage that we needed, and a lot of my focus was trying to get the scenes that I wanted to shoot shot. But between those scenes, there's downtime, and I should have spent more time focusing on, what shots can I get while we're not shooting a scene. One of the things I didn't realize when I was in the middle of it is how much of a film depends on B-roll, just shots of the environment, different angles on the actors, and all that. And now that I'm cutting it, I have a fair amount of B-roll, but you can never have too much B-roll. Still in post for Gun Story and just doing everything I can to wrap this up. It was a lot of fun shooting it, and I learned a lot from the experience. After being through the experience, I'm excited to work on my next feature with what I've learned.